Probando. El día de hoy, el día de hoy tenemos este juego que ya lo había jugado hace varios años, ¿sí? Hace muchos años creo. Es el Metal Gear Snake Eater o Eater, no sé cuál les guste decirle. Es muy bueno, la verdad, es muy bueno. La historia está muy entretenida. No es tan sencillo, ¿sí? Vamos a bajar un poquito la música. Estaba muy alta. Ahí está. La verdad es que está muy divertido. Vamos a empezar desde el inicio. Esta versión ya tiene varios como premios, o sea, artículos que te regalan por haberlo jugado. Aquí nos preguntan ¿cuál Metal Gear te gusta más? Por ejemplo, yo el 1 nunca lo pude terminar. Uniforme de momia. Yo solamente jugué el 5 y jugué el 4. El 5 está muy bueno, creo que el 5. ¿Sí? Ahora, ¿quieren que juguemos con el estilo tradicional? Cámara con vista por encima de la cabeza, se apunta en primera persona. Cámara de movimiento libre en tercera persona, muévete y dispara al mismo tiempo con la vista encima del hombro. Yo creo que el nuevo estilo, ¿no? Extrema, sector de movimiento, sonar activo, sensor interpersonal. Ok. Los siguientes objetos de detección estarán disponibles. No entiendo qué significa eso. Me los dan. Ah, me van quitando cosas. O sea, en fácil, sensor de detector de sonar activo, y aquí te lo quitan. Te quitan dos cosas. Pues normal, yo creo, la historia para jugarla como no sea insoportable. Consejos, ver todo. Vamos a empezar.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Basado en Metal Gear Solid 3. Sí se ve mucho más bonito, ¿eh?
Soviet airspace. 20 minutes to drop off.
Las texturas se ven mucho mejor.
Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass.
Ready to go.
Okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
fly. God be with you.
Se ve mucho mejor, o sea, estaba chido.
Jack, I've got some important news.
Ya,
The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same.
Sokolov.
On April
Nombre
12,
muy de espías.
1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why'd he want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the West. We used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selinoyarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Ay, por Dios, ya.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selinoyarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat-proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Ay, tardó mucho esa parte de la identificación, Dios mío. Ay, van a caer bien algas. Ay, se quita la máscara como si alguien lo estuviera viendo. no sé por qué se esconde, pues sí que acaba de caer en paracaídas. Una tela negra gigante. No hay nadie.
Do you copy? From here on out, we'll be using code names to... Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
Well, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
Well, you've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant.
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about...
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneak. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No. There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, I'll be monitoring your progress over... My frequency is... What? If you need to talk to me, okay, Snake.
Ok, Snake. Vamos, Snake. Ya tengo la mochila.
I see you've retrieved... To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out. In the survival viewer, choose weapon from... Your available weapons will be displayed from that list. Choose the weapon for other equipped...
Got it.
Yep, that survival is fun. After you've been out, if your stamina gets too low, you won't be able to shoot accurately. Keep an eye on your stamina, so to recover lost stamina, you can use either...
My only weapon is a Mark 20...
That's right. It's been fitted with its... However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you... Once its durability reaches zero, the noise The suppressor's durability is... Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying...
I have to find my own weapons and equipment?
Solo covert actions are standard. You can't leave any traces of no weapons. Your presence, there aren't supposed to be. You can't let any... You're a ghost, Snake, and there'll be no rescue if you're...
Then I'll just have to take it.
I'm afraid so. SAS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on... Tape it to your body, so...
How generous.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send...
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill. That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able...
I'll keep it in mind. You said this...
Right.
I guess that means I can't...
Correct. The mission...
A real one-man...
Relax. There's a support team ready to...
Who?
I'll introduce this time. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical as well as recording your mission. She's a member of Fox as well.
She?
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic.
Para?
As in a medic who comes in...
Aren't you going to tell me your real...
Are you going to tell...
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my frequency is one...
She's also in charge of... Whenever you want to save, send them...
So save it.
That's right.
Good to know.
There's one more Speaking of a legendary soldier and your... Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
The boss?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SA...
Jack, is that you? How many years is it?
Boss?
That's right.
Oh.
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can.
Really?
What's that supposed to...
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I want.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's spirit and body are like two. I can't teach you how to think. Listen to me, Jack. Having personal feelings about your comrade. Politics determine who you face, and politics are a living. Yesterday's good.
Is that why you abandoned?
No, it had nothing to do with you. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's. But you're looking for you're a natural-born fighter. A soldier is that's doubly true if he's a career. He has no enemies. You follow the orders you're given.
I do whatever I have to get the job done.
That's not the same thing. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to. There's a saying in the Orient.
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once
I follow the will of the leader.
People aren't the.
Then who does?
The time. People's value. So there's no. The enemies we fight are only. As long as.
And that's.
The only.
O sea, platicando todo esto en una pinche jungla.
Is.
All right. But do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name.
That's right. The legendary
Ay,
unit
por
that the
Dios.
boss put together during World War, the Cobra unit. As long as you've got a legendary hero.
Yeah. I can't think of any.
Yes.
It's.
Same here. After all, Snake, you are always. But this is the jungle. Survival is going.
CQC. I've been in the Green Beret.
Not to worry. After all, this is.
Where are you, boss?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from a.
My frequency is 141.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned. Avoid heavy comp.
Ay, estos güeyes se ponen a cotorrear en una jungla.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Cuchillo asesino mortal. Pistola, cuchillo asesino mortal.
Commencing virtuous mission. Now.
Hombre, este güey no tiene pinche. Necesito. Había otra cosa por acá. Otra vida. Se merengues porque vean cómo brillo del mambo. Ataque de cocodrilo. Ataque de cocodrilo. Chinga, se le ocurrió hacerlo de cocodrilo. Ay, no quiero radio. falta la de tigre. Pantalla de radio. Me voy a comer un pinche cocodrilo. Vamos, ya perdimos, se acabó la guerra. Pero si estaba chido, o sea, estaba a punto de salir. Es que me falta el traje de cocodrilo. Ah, perro. Pegué yo solo.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and their contact with the enemy.
The major is the success of change your camouflage. The uniform option, choosing camouflage. Also, don't forget that anything that moves, if you just stand up and run around, but if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking. The camo index shows the higher the key.
Y que me vista de cosas. Tengo ropita.
Who's that?
HQ, respond. Control here. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Es que no, tiene un chingo de botones. A ver si no me regresé mucho. Ah, no, todo bien. LT, RT, ¿qué son los de enfrente? LB, RB.
Who's that?
¿Y con cuál pego? ¡Párate, pendejo! ¡Hombre!
Requesting backup.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
¿Qué pedo? ¿Por qué no pegas? ¿Son todos?
I see him.
A ver. No entiendo los chingos controles. Manches, qué pedo. A ver, vámonos. A ver aquí. Este cambia la cámara. Este, estaba picando este. A ver, creo que ya. Creo que ya ahora sí. No puedo creerlo. Es que...
Who's that? HQ, respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. Enemy sighted.
Bueno, ya la entendí. Ya. Ahora sí, ya sin que me vean. A ver, adaptarnos la de cocodrilo. O sea, se ve una pinche aguja en la pierna y... Ah, la imaginación. ¿O no le di? O sea, pero no les puedo quitar la metralleta.
Just my imagination.
Sí, tengo una aguja en la pierna y solo es tu imaginación.
HQ, respond.
Oh.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We're under enemy fire. Enemy's position is unknown. Going into alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Guess I'm seeing things. Huh? Who's that?
Agárrate. ¿Ya me fui? No manches. O sea, ya. No, quiero que no me vean. Pues ya vámonos. Sí, solo tu imaginación. Te voy a hacer el baño frente a los demás. Ok. ¿Cómo me lo como?
I want some more.
No, hombre, güey, cárgalo más rápido. Ay, güey, se cayó. Ay, también me caigo. Súbete, súbete. A trepar, a trepar.
Who's that?
Pues sí está. Tengo como 3 balazos.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section.
Be careful. Your mission is to he must not be exposed to any...
Right.
Oh, and one more...
You mean there's...
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov...
And that it...
Sorry for being...
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood.
Perdón por llegar tarde.
Just my imagination.
O sea, este güey no vio que levanté a su amigo.
Just my imagination. What's wrong? Just my imagination.
Ya no tengo silenciador.
What the? I'm just seeing things.
HQ,
This is HQ.
patrol here. We're under fire. Enemy position unknown. Commencing alert status.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Es que ya no tengo. Ay, güey, son tres. Tengo que esperar un minuto.
Who's that? What happened?
Es que tirados es un desmadre.
Answer me.
The others?
Speak.
If you want to learn more, take a look at the survival viewer map.
Speak.
Let me go!
imagination.
Ya llegué.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of GRU. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the Army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. process, or so it would seem. Vulcan will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts?
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Si yo soy un espía, voy a sacar a este güey.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss sometime.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get...
Freeze!
So this is the legendary boss.
Huh?
Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
Huh.
What's a crew soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha. That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
Crew operatives!
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Major!
Leave it! Shoot the other one!
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Ay, lo hubiera matado.
Major, do you read me?
I read you.
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too.
A GRU, Colonel.
Part of an internal Soviet power something between the KGB.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU.
I don't like it.
I agree.
Sokolov ran off.
We're counting on you.
Delicious. You okay?
Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
That's what they were making you build?
Yes. The Shagohod. The dreaded behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No. This is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war?
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
Digo, bueno, hasta aquí ya pasamos la primera misión, que era rescatarlo.
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Hornets?
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself. It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Kuwabara, Kuwabara. Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
No duró ni 5 minutos este güey.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
The new blood has been rejected. Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Y pues hasta aquí tenemos el primer capítulo de este gameplay. Yo creo que al ratito seguiremos con lo demás. Bueno, hoy o mañana. Vamos a pausarlo y aquí terminamos el gameplay. Vamos a hacer que cabe la cinemática.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical You've got to get those wounds. All right, let's get you fixed.
Okay, Snake. Stay with me.
Major.
We'll talk about that later.
Okay, here. First, if you select cure, you can. Healing is medicine. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib. They need to be fixed. Move the healing cursor with a movement stick to the effect. Once you've selected use the movement stick. With this method, you treat a bone laceration. You do everything. Understood? Stay with me.
No entendí qué dijiste, pero... Aquí terminamos. ¿Cómo lo guardo?